cracking, baby? Welcome to episode 36, season 6, episode 8, 608 of the Reverberation podcast with Donald Nelson on the Konfidence and Klutch network. Click the bell for notifications on new content when I drop. New media. Energy up. Beat is picked. We rolling. Let's do it. What we know so far. Episode 601, Em and Keisha have beef over his involvement with Duda and it's seeping into their relationship. Kev has moved out and understands the struggle for independence. Duda takes Emmy shopping to look the part of a boss. Marcus and Tiara are an item now. Shad is still wanting Tiara and is struggling to find a job. Rob gets a better deal from Duda than Q gave him. Trig's campaign ramped up with a viral moment in Smokies. Keisha earns a job at a school. Emmy buys Tiff a car. Jake is selling merch now. Papa likes a 19-year-old at work. Kev and Maisha kiss. Trig wins his councilman seat. Duda kills a young boy in the lounge with Emmett present. Tracy wants to have some growth time. Duda shows up and things are the same. Episode 602, first day in for Trig. He gets a surprise. Jamal is out of jail and in his office asking about his sister Lene. Emmett and Keisha hash out growing pains in their relationship. Tiff gets introduced to Cairo, a dealer and grower. Dante's Connect questions her about the why and hows of the business. Maisha gets approached to be an opening act at the show. Darnell talks to Emmett about trusting Duda. Tiff and Rob talking about growing their business and getting away from Duda. Emmett and Duda go look at a crib on the west side. Yeah. Stanley talks with Papa and Bakari about following the word. Papa questions him about doing the same. Papa and Sade find out, not Sade, Kenya. They're both PKs. Start to bond. Trig vows to help black men with their mental health and asks Lene if she wants to see Jamal, and she agrees. Cairo meets with Tiff and Rob and says he'll show them how to grow and run their own shit, man. Em shows Keisha the house and she loves it, wants to be on the paperwork, and wants Duda to know this is a loan. Kev shows up at Maisha's show and they talk about their situationship. Rob asks his mom for $50K to start up his business. She wants to know who killed her brother, his uncle, and Rob asks for $100K. Episode 603, Emma leaves the apartment and Tiff stops by to talk about old times. Keisha's getting things together for the housewarming party. Papa comes to Keen's assistance at Smokies. Keisha and Em show growth from where their friends are. The housewarming scene is where new plots are unveiled, which led to mad more issues between two or more parties. Em and Keisha, the stress of moving, a blended family, and Nuck and Keisha. Em and Duda, the gift of a gun, responsibility. Keisha and Nina over moving too fast with Em. Rob and Nuck over who killed Q. Keisha and Tiff over EJ calling RJ a bitch. Em and Tiff over co-parenting. Darnell and Duda over the gun and the threat. Lene tells Bakari she doesn't want to be with a street nigga, but trusts he will be careful in the streets. Trig asks for Tima to move with him, and she says yes. Darnell takes the gun, and Em doesn't know where it is. 604, 420 episode. Roz lets Duda know Q was an informant for the feds. Em, Vic, and Shad chop it up, and Vic wants them to come and talk later. Em still can't find his gun. Tiff and Rob talk about getting things together for their business. Shad helps Duda at the chop shop, and Duda offers him more money if he wants it. Marcus lets Gemma know her time is running out before she has to make a college decision. Fatima's getting drilled by her aunt and mom. Roz tells Vic to keep quiet. Nuck offers Stanley money and he refuses. Vic have the man meet at Rock. Darnell tells Em he has the gun and watch the company he keeps. Duda talks about passing the mob down to someone. Tiff, Rob, and Cairo visit Vic for a permit. Nuck drops off the money for Em to hold. Duda gives Nuck the green light on Stanley. 605, Kev lets Em know a team in Cali wants to sponsor him and move him out there. Someone stole Tiff's car at Cairo's. Dante tracks it down to Duda spot. Keisha loses her job. Vic is struggling with people not trusting him now that he's a politician. Em sees the broken window and Tiff lets him know what's up. And she's stepping off from Duda. Nina and Dre have issues over Dre's ex. Bakari went to Shah with the guns and gave him $2,000 to hold him. Em goes at Duda over Tiff's car and Duda puts out the strap on him and puts it to his throat. The crew went to prom and showed out. Bakari gets pulled over with Lene. Papa finds out Kenya has a son. FBI stopped by Vic's and he has to go and answers a few questions. Keisha goes to therapy and finds the money at home. Kev asks Maisha if she would leave for a better opportunity. Kev tells Los Angeles yes. 606. Keisha questions Em about the money and he tells her he's holding it for Duda. Keisha tells M she's leaving. Feds are in Vic's office with pictures of him and Duda where Q's body was found. M wants his gun back and Darnell gives it to him. Bakari gets whooped for losing the Lambo truck. Papa has Stanley on the pulpit and he expresses his fear that he won't be there for Papa when he needs him. M goes to the chop shop, puts the gun in Duda's face and wants out. Duda was not having it. Vic lets him know he helped Duda dump Q's body. Rob tells his mom she wants to kill Duda. Bakari's sister shows up. Dre tells Nina she needs a lesbian friend. Kev lets his parents know he's out. The young men join the man's group. The crew graduates and Papa and Stanley get into it at dinner. Papa wants to be with Kenya. Someone comes in the kitchen and kills Stanley. Bakari goes and approaches Nuck about strangling Pastor Jackson. Nuck gave him grace and told him if he ever pulled that shit again, you know what I mean, it's going to be some shit. Keisha is packed and ready to go. M told her he'll fix it. Papa's in the anger stage of grieving. Mad at everybody, don't want to be around nobody. Keisha tells Nuck she's scared. M wants to buy himself out. Darnell told him find out and we can figure it out together. Maisha's at the studio mad at Gemma for meeting with Bakari's sister Brittany. Shad stops a break-in with the guns. Deja wants them out of the house. M goes to see Nuck. Nina goes to therapy with Keisha, and Keisha doesn't like Nina's truth. Vic asks Fatima if they should consider starting a family. How? Bakari takes the guns to Lene's crib. M checked Keisha at the funeral. Papa spoke about Stanley at the funeral. Jake and Kev supported him. Papa took all of Stanley's lessons, yo. And we bury Pastor Stanley. All right. Current episode, Season 6, Episode 8, Who Shot Ya? Synopsis, the aftermath of unexpected events ripples through the city. Darnell makes a bold offer. Alicia confronts Tiff. All right, moments, y'all. Opening scene, we have Kev is on the train reminiscing of old times. And the way this is going, I'm like, yo, this got to be, Kev is done. He's not going to be on the show anymore. This episode was damn near dedicated to him and the stuff he came through. Of course, they didn't do enough with the Brandon shit. I keep telling y'all that. We'll touch on that later, though. The closing scene, Kev walking out of his apartment. Ending credit song, Southside Story by Vic Mensa. They played this last week as well. It's a dope song. Got comment on the hook. Really dope song. My favorite moment of the show was the embrace that Kev and Nina had at the party after Kev gave his speech. And that's that mother-son hug and just that time you can see where everything going on around them. They just had their moment. That was my favorite moment of the show. Excuse me. Unbelievable moment of the show. M and Rob in Trigg's office still, knowing he getting questioned by the motherfucking feds, and he's up in there talking all this bullshit about killing the motherfucker in his councilman office. And then these niggas talking in the office outside of his office, just in the main office, like it ain't bugged. Unbelievable. All right, we ready? Strap in with me, y'all. Hey, come on. Let's talk about this show, man. Recap from episode 608. Kev is on the train reminiscing about old times. You know what I'm saying? About time they gave us a glimpse of what Brandon meant to Kev because he shed a tear when he was a pallbearer. They showed that piece. They ain't show no Brandon nothing. I still don't understand why Brandon got to get, you know what I mean? Like, he don't get no love, nigga. Like, Brandon made the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? And it transferred and morphed to multiple characters after Brandon. But Brandon made that motherfucking show. Right? Keisha's walking around the crib mad at him and shit like, yo, we can't talk. Like, man, that shit is just toxic. It's immature as fuck, right? Talking about, oh, you went to the store with the list. You was supposed to buy the Miracle Whip, and I knew we didn't have none. Well, bitch, we don't have none. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted to say, right? That's what he wanted to say. Bitch, we ain't got none. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you, cuz? But she always has a fucking attitude, y'all. Man. And then we see them makeup sex is the best sex. That's what they say. That's what they say. She needed to be fucked good. He should have been fucked her. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Real ones know. Real ones know. She been needing to get fucked like that. Gee. For real. Nuck and Zay and do the talk, right? Duda is pissed with the heat from Pastor Stanley's murder that he's receiving in the community. He called the hit, though. Like Nuck said, nigga, you called the hit, fam. What you want me to do? Like, that's a crazy situation for Nuck to be in. And I see the tension between Nuck and Zay. Zay ass over there smiling and shit with Nuck getting in trouble and shit. Like, that's goofy as fuck, nigga. We street niggas. What we smiling for, fam? We got to keep this shit tight. Nigga, like, what are you talking about? And Duda tripping a little bit right now, man. Duda, you called the fucking hit, man. What you think was going to happen, motherfucker? Kill a pastor in his crib, fam. And motherfuckers think they know you did it, Duda. Like, come on. Unbelievable. Rob wants to start selling the weed. They're growing, right? Tiff like, we're going to keep selling Duda shit. And Rob like, Duda might not be around. So once again, we've been talking about this last couple episodes, loose lip sync shit, right? So he let Tiff know that Duda killed Q, his uncle. I mean, and the money he got from his mama to start this business comes with strings. So he has to kill Duda. Tiff wants him to tell his mama he can't kill Duda, worried about their family. I appreciate Tiff trying to look out, but baby, we passed all that. We see Cav packing up and the furniture mover came in bugging. That was just a silly ass scene. Like, I think they could have did something else. I guess they're trying to make it lighter, give Cav as many scenes as possible, because he dominated the show. But that was unnecessary. We could have delved into something else more important than the furniture people coming to get furniture and shit, and they going out of business. It's just out of place. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? I forgive you. Quotable, right? He thought the pussy was an apology. She told him, like, hell no. It's for taking a week off of work so I go look for a job. Like, damn, shit is crazy. Like, ooh, I couldn't fuck with Keisha. She got to get out. She's doing way too much, stressing M out like a motherfucker. Just leave. Like, M can't be focused, none of that shit. Then Nux text her to meet, and she like, okay, third. But, you know. See Papa going to work. Kenya wonders why he's there and shit. Like, yo, Papa tells her he wasn't mad at her and apologizes. And he tells Kenya he doesn't want to be with her due to his pop's last wishes, hurting Kenya. Damn, young dog. Kenya didn't do shit to you, fam. Kenya didn't do shit to you. And that's what I'm saying. This religion is a form of control. Religion is a form of control. Religion is used to control. Not spirituality, but religion. You see what it's doing to Papa? Controlling him. Oh, spirituality, fam. Spirituality, man. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I hate religion. You know what I mean? Causes war, separate people too much. Maisha asked Kevin if they can do a long distance relationship. Maisha's realistic, like, man, you're going to be out there. You're going to have this going on, that going on, that going on. I don't want to get hurt over it. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit doesn't work for 18-year-olds, first of all. No, I come back, we kick it. But no, baby, I can't be trying to be faithful for you and all this shit. I'm across the country. I'm 18. Like, that don't even add up. Kev told Maisha he loved her, though. Nice. Maisha told him if it gets too hard to tell her because she don't want to hurt, doesn't want her heart broken. Now, she doesn't want the relationship to hold Kev back as well. She's way more mature than Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Like, she understands what it is. Maisha always carried herself with an old soul on the show, though. So, M is with Darnell and Jada just been looking just stressed out the whole show because this whole season, I say, worrying about M knowing he fucking with Duda. And, excuse me, and they tell him how worried they are about him and shit. And Darnell is right about, boy, you need to listen to me. Yeah, you weren't the best example and all this shit. Yeah, but you listen to me now, fam. You know what I'm saying? Emma's right, yo, you got to take risks because Darnell was trying to tell him, dog, you did a whole bunch of fucked up shit that you didn't have to do. And yeah, you got to take risks, but like at what cost? You know what I mean? Everything costs. Not just to keep up with Puff Daddy and them, you know what I'm saying? So M told Darnell, fuck you, I'll handle it. Like, oh, for real, nigga, all right. So Darnell told him, no, I'll handle it. We can't lose Darnell. I'm thinking, man, we can't use Darnell. You already showed Duda the gun, nigga. I got the gun. All right. So we see Tiara rocking shit, and Shad ass is over there lusting her, folding up shit. Hating shit though, right? Over there, man, like, come on, man, y'all can't have bro looking like that. Marcus and Tiara are happy, fam. I love seeing that black love, happy black love. So Shy sends a texting about he's finally going to let her go. Come on, fam. You're right. It was just one night, nigga. Shit was goofy. They be having my man looking goofy than a motherfucker. So nigga got pussy whipped over one night. Stop having dog look goofy, man. He just goofball, nigga. Tiff tells M, Rob has to kill Duda. You know what I mean? She wants him to talk Rob out of it though, like on some man-to-man shit. So then M over there, man, you can't do this shit. Oh, nigga, now you want to talk crazy to your baby mama about her nigga. But you can't, your girl, ex-nigga, no, stop that shit. That shit was trash. Trying to son Rob. Nigga, you getting punk. So now you want to do the punking. That was weak. I didn't like that. The crew. Seen him smoking a blunt, cat crib. Papa talking about he going to seminary school. Jake talking about he's just trying to get his clothes off. His merch. Jake was right though. Live your life for you, not your father, Papa. I get it. If that's what you think is your calling, but not because your daddy died and your daddy will want you to do this shit. No, do what you need to do for your life, Papa. Your daddy life ain't your life. Kev asked Jake if he wanted to rent a crib, which was dope. Told him if he get in the bind just to hit me. You got the money though, cuz we ain't even finna promote, you ain't gonna have the money to pay for this motherfucker. I love Kev for that. Okay, Kev, you know what I'm saying? And it seemed like Kev got a nice ass stash of dough, you know what I mean? From gaming and shit. So he's all right. Jake said, yeah, we can do it. You know what I mean? So this is what I said. You know what? Kev leaving the show. And I'm really like, yo, I'm looking at the episode like, yeah, this shit all about Kev. Kev out. Duda gets approached by Darnell in the bar, in the lounge. And he thinks he settled Emmett death. And Duda like, shit, nigga, this shit is only half the money, nigga. This ain't enough. Duda's like, keep the money, and I'll go nice on him. And I need y'all to talk nice about me in public, or you're gonna have to worry about the protection of your son and his family. Oh shit, it is what it is. And nigga, take this money back, nigga. I don't want it. I told you, that money you can't buy out, nigga. We need y'all, man. Can't get in business with everybody, baby. M fucked up. I told y'all to end it last season. Like, dog, that's the worst thing M can do. Smokers was straight. Well, if you was gonna fuck with him, you should have had a time frame and how much you got to get out. Like if he was gonna invest in you, but you know this street shit, so don't work that way. Keisha ass meets with Nux with the tube top shirt on, so it's cool. Tells him her and M was on thin ice. You didn't have to tell him that. Nuck like, yo, I just miss talking to you. I need somebody that ain't trying to kill me and all that shit. And Kish like, I'm sorry about that shit, but you know, I can't fuck with you. This should have killed Emmett, and I can't give you what you need, man. Good luck with your shit. Like, I appreciated y'all writing that in her character and didn't make her the bird. You know what I mean? Fucking Nuck and shit. Like, I'm glad of that. Jake tells Gemma he's taking over Cav's leash, and Jimmy, oh yeah, we get to live together. And he's like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? No. I'm tired of hearing my dad fucking Tiara. And Jake was like, no, this crib for me, not us. Shit, we're too young to be living together and shit like that. Jimmy talking about, but we ain't too young to be fucking. Like, oh, all right, Jimmy. So Jimmy hit him with the, maybe I don't want to fuck you no more because you don't want me to live with you. Man, she just got emotional real fast. They both have valid points, but this is a tricky one for me. It's too much stress to live together at 18 when you don't know who you are and what the fuck you want. There's no reason for that shit at all. No. Rob and M go to see Vic about killing Duda, or not. Unbelievable moment of the show. Talking about killing a man in a councilman's office that had Fed interaction. Vic told him right though, don't do it. You cats ain't street niggas. Just because you tall, Rob don't make you a gangster. Vic, quotable. Rob told him, this ain't no street shit for me. This nigga really killed my family. Rob, quotable. You know what I mean? Ain't no other way but dolo, fellas. Y'all got to do this shit yourselves. And that's a tall ass for Vic anyway. To have him go kill Duda. M calls Duda about a meetup. Dolo, M goofy than a motherfucker out there talking to Rob. Just unbelievable. Y'all in the main part of the office talking about killing the motherfucker, man. Unbelievable. So Jim is in the studio with Brittany. Of course, right? Just her and Brittany, no engineer. We knew what was coming. Of course, now Gemma's going to question her sexuality or explore her sexuality. So now she's going to get turned out, right? She started fucking niggas. Now she's going to get turned out by the girl. And old girl was hating on Jake. He don't want you to stay with him. Oh, he don't. That's hate. I'm glad Jimmy stood her ground with her, though. After she started dancing her ass in front of that thing, she knew what she was doing. She knew that girl was going to come up to her. But Jimmy wanted to kiss her. See, Jimmy wants to explore. You know what I mean? She wants to freak like that, motherfucker. So I'm glad Jimmy stood her ground with her, though. Only having a professional relationship, yeah, you can't mix business and pleasure like that. It never works. Jimmy wants to move on her own like Jake, because she ain't going to college now. So Brittany right fast sent her $10K. Like, whoa, off a kiss? You want that pussy that bad, Brittany? Well, you can't feel it. But is this I believe in you money or I want to fuck you money? That's what Jimmy asked her. Shit. I believe in you, Jimmy. Like, Jimmy knows what's happening. Kev and Keisha talk about the do's and don'ts in LA. Though we see them running again. They bring up old footage of them running back in the day, especially when she got out the house from the crazy man and shit. Man, that season, man, that was a motherfucking season. That was a season right there. Lene visits Bakari. He's depressed, drinking over Pastor Stanley death. He can't maintain. Funny how that he drinking and popping them crib. Where Papa Mama at? You know what I mean? So that's crazy. Lene told him right though. Don't give up on yourself though. Get out, do other things, man. Don't be up in here drinking like that and all that shit, man. Get out the house, fam. Jimmy tells Marcus she getting her place. Jimmy bugging out the way she talked to her daddy though, like that shit. She doesn't have to explain everything to her, to her father type shit. Like what? And Marcus sitting there like, motherfucker. And he thought about it, and like he gave her a blessing, like you gotta let me see the crib though. But motherfucker, just cause you 18 don't make you grown. You're an adult. You ain't grown until you pay all the bills that come to your house that's in your motherfucking name. These kids, dog, but these how these new kids are talking crazy. They think a number is supposed to represent some shit, nigga. It's just a number, fam. Nina and Dre throw Kev a going away party. We see Alicia at the bar and is talking to Zay, offers him a job, talking about, I don't know if Duda gonna be around long enough like that. Zay is interested. So we got to see how this is going to go. Because, you know, later on in the show, we see some shit with Zay. It's going to be real tricky for Zay with this Duda shit. Duda and Nuck are at the chop shop. Rob and M show up in the car. Rob shot and didn't hit shit. Not counting his bullets, none of that shit. Had a kill shot, ran out. Nuck took a shot. Pow, pow, pow. Duda started shooting. Bow, bow, bow. They hit Rob and shit. And then we see Vic. Remember what Vic told him? They wasn't ready for this shit. Now M's life is in danger for real because you called and said, dude, I need to meet. And next thing you know, motherfuckers come up in here blasting. So M, I hope M don't die, but M gotta die now, right? He gotta die when the series resumes. Kevin and they talk, just come back and visit. Like I tell you, Kevin gone, man. Shot approached Tierra about his message. My text message, you just gonna leave a nigga on red, that's it? You know, I'm done with your ass anyway. His goofy ass accidentally sent it to Deja. Silly ass nigga. Man, grand opening, grand closing. Jake asked Gemma where she got the money from to move out. She couldn't tell her daddy, but she can tell Jake. She didn't want to tell Jake. Told her she gave you the money to fuck you. Jake is a fool. She's your pimp. He knows what's up, though. He gonna be done with Gemma ass. Kev gave it up at the party to Pastor Jackson. No Brandon, though. Why the Brandon hate, man? He can say the name Brandon. He can say the name Brandon. I just don't understand why the writers won't write that shit in. Just let Brandon get some shine, man. Come on, y'all. And that moment in the kitchen with Nina sent me chills. That was a real ass moment. That shit didn't even look like acting. That shit looked for real. Like Kev gone, she felt like that. Like as far as mom finna not be seeing her son and shit. That's what it looked like. You only have one mom, y'all. I want to see my mama last night due to my back stuff and shit. You only got one mom, y'all. Keisha asked Vic, have y'all seen him? And Vic looking like, shit, man, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? You know some shit is going on. And Tiff hits Keisha. We see the hospital. We see Alicia asking Tiff, so you're the reason he needed the money. You know what I'm saying? She's like, my son don't need no goddamn money. He's straight. He do what he do. So Alicia asked Tiff if she has life insurance on him. She's like, I had to ask. Like, Tiff came back at her like, Rob told me about the deal. Tiff, running your motherfucking mouth too much. Loose lips sink ship. Your man told you that not to tell his mama that you know. But once again, women want to play games with who's the most important person in that man's life. Mama ain't never going nowhere. You know what I mean? And your woman is here. You know what I mean? So therefore, there's no competition. There's no competition. So, what Alicia tell her? I'm his family, and you're some hussy that he lives with, Alicia. Quotable. Ouch, hussy. Fine ass hussy though. Got Tiff removed from the room and shit. Damn. And then Alicia straight at Rob, motherfucker, I done told you. When we talking about the motherfucking deal, shit, when we have a hit, we don't talk about shit. The fuck's wrong with you? When the feds come, motherfucker, they gonna get her and she gonna be the first motherfucker to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Alicia, no motherfucking joke. She let Rob have it. And he in his comatose state. Nothing do to talk about this shit can't never happen again. Zay rolled up and Duda like, what the fuck was you at the post? He like, I was off. He's like, nigga, you ain't never off. Pushed him up against the motherfucking wall and choked the shit out of him. So we know Zay is gone. Zay is gone. Vic showed up to the hospital. Vic is pissed. He knows there's going to be more bloodshed and he going to have to end it or help these dumbass niggas out because he know Duda going to come and try to kill Emmett. He know that. You see Shy going back to the crib. I'm Deja. Deja kicked his ass out. Silly nigga shit over some pussy, G. Come on, man. Had all this shit packed on the motherfucking couch. That's what he get, though. You were lusting over the woman. You didn't need to be. Bakari woke up and saw Coogie, you know what I mean, in his dreams and shit. Wow, Coogie, though, right? Told him he didn't have to avenge his death. He didn't ask him to avenge his death because Bakari can't shake that shit. He been a street nigga like that ever since. Coogie told him he needs him to live the life he couldn't and don't die for him, though. You know what I mean? For sure. We see Vic coming home, and Vic lets Fatima know Rob ain't doing good, and he has to finish the job. You know what I mean? If Fatima's right, this isn't your fight, motherfucker. That's they fight. I need you. Your family needs you. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Fatima. No, nigga, this ain't your fight. And Vic like, you know what, baby? I'm sorry. You right. I'm going to take me a shower and all that shit. His ass headed out anyway. So, man, G. He feels like he has to save him. That's the pressure, man. Duda done killed Pastor Stanley. Now he gonna fuck around trying to kill him. You killed Q. You causing too much shit. Duda, so I'm gonna take you out. The final scene, we seen Kev leaving an apartment, man. Word. Yeah. Okay. So, we looking at what I predicted. Next episode predictions and all that shit right now. When we was watching the credits, I was wondering, will Darnell kill Duda or pay him off, right? So he was trying to pay him off. When we saw Tiff and Rod having a conversation, and I was like, yo, who's the real gangster now? We haven't seen Duda and Alicia in the same scene together. And I wonder why. Because we know Alicia gonna get some shit cracking. You know what I mean? We see M, Keisha, Kev, and shit. We see Fatima, Vic, all types of stuff. We saw the different scenes from the story. You know what I mean? And I didn't know when we saw somebody driving towards Nuck, was somebody gonna run them over? The motherfuckers got the blasting at them. So next episode prediction: whenever shooting resumes, writing resumes, mid-season finale. I don't know. Do you know when our show's coming out? Because it's a wrap. Like we hear nothing. So it was mad open-ended. You got all the children on their own now. We don't know. Maisha still with the rapping. We got Jake selling the clothes. He moved out. We got Gemma. She moving out from her daddy crib. We got Papa still at the crib going to seminary school. We got Kev moving to California. So it's safe to say after this episode, we know Kev is done on the Shy. And it was a great way to write him out without no violence. Great way to write him out. And it leaves it open-ended for him to come back. We got M calling Duda to meet. And then niggas come to try to kill Duda. Your days are numbered, fam. They're going to kill you. Or they're going to kill somebody you love. I wanted to say that Trig might fuck around and get killed over trying to make this shit right that and Rob fucked up. We don't know if Rob is going to die. He's in a coma after surgery. Man, there's a lot going on. Is Nut going to kill Duda? To get away from Duda? Like... There's a lot. Zay gonna kill Duda for Alicia? Because all he doing is working for her to get information about Duda and shit and how he move in his operation, try to fuck some shit up. But I know this, whenever the shit resumed, because they had 10 episodes done, if I'm not mistaken. And they said, fuck it. What we're going to do is we're going to split the season into 2 8-episode sections, right? So thank God they did it this way. But if it was going to be 10, if it was just going to be straight 10, and y'all had them 10, I think y'all might have been better off doing the 10. Because now the shit going to be spread out. And the storyline is going to be dragging once we get back in it. Maybe not. But if this, I'm telling y'all, it seems like this might be the final season of The Chi. They just ain't said nothing. This could have been the final episode of The Chi. That shit can get canceled. We don't know. I hope not. I really hope not. But yeah, we got some issues. But pretty much everything is kind of settled. We know Trig gonna try to go figure out do I kill him. We got to wait to see if Rob gonna pull it through. His life is in harm's way now. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Keisha did the right thing with Nuck, and she letting him do that shit. Now dog got to go tell Keisha, nigga, we tried to kill Duda and we didn't. So Keisha gonna freak the fuck out. We know that for a fact. So yeah. Can I see Bakari killing Duda? Nah. Bakari just need to get his shit together. So, he ain't fucking with Duda and them no more anyway. But yeah, episode 9, somebody's gonna die, y'all. Somebody's gonna die. Thank you to all the actors, the writers, the cinematographers, people in charge of the makeup, the caterers, the wardrobe, the audio engineers, the sound engineers, the music director, everybody. Thank you for giving us a great half of a season. This is a really good season. I was trying to figure out how I was going to continue on without Brandon. It has been continuing on. I'm trying to figure out each season it gets better. And this season got better as the season progressed. So I'm proud of everybody over at the Shot that's working on it. Bravo, y'all did a good job. Shit, I spent my time doing this shit. I sacrificed not doing other things because I got to get this episode of the Shy out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Shy Reverberation podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. So until next time we meet, man, check out Confidence in the Klutch podcast. Y'all get that fix, need that fix. I'm right there talking about everything. Check out Power Book 4 Force, the Power Reverberation podcast. That shit gonna be running smooth. I was doing 2 episodes. A day, like this shit real. Now I gotta watch Tommy and see what's cracking. So until we meet again, y'all, let's hope they ain't canceling this shit. Because then they just gonna drop 2 more episodes they already had, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Subscribe on YouTube. Click the bell for notification. New content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, DZD, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla, Digger. Host, the Shy Reverberation Podcast. Confidence in the Klutch podcast about the hit TV series, The Shy, y'all. Man, what a great half a season, man. A great half a season. I really think they might have been able to do this shit in the 10 and be done with this shit, though. So they're probably going to come back and say the final season of The Shy, half season of The Shy, that's why they did it, just to tie up everything. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, credit great day on purpose, y'all. I'll check y'all out on the Shy Reverberation podcast. I hate saying these, see y'all later, but I see y'all later. Thank you for all the newfound support, everybody that listen, all the new people, man, all the new family, all the new followers and subscribers. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Be safe out here, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence.